quick how-to on putting a polini on a spree. Take everything off the factory carburetor. Take out the old throttle cable, you'd be using a new one. I like to cut this little section off for carb clearance. So we have this on. We had to use the Allen key in the kit, then the factory shorter one on that side. Cut that a little bit to clearance for this boot. Make everything fit nice. Just checking the jetting on the 17.5. Came with a 40. We're gonna go down to a 32. I'm gonna try out the 80 it came with. Obviously, I have to test and tune after. Take the stock throttle cable out. There's gonna be a Phillips here I just removed, and one right here. This will peel open. Show you the stock throttle tube. What you're gonna do is twist it. I'm gonna pop it out that little notch right there. Hard to do with one hand. Hope you get the idea. Once you have it all off, get a little slack back on this. Spin it without having to take the whole headset apart and save yourself some time. And then we're just gonna have to snake it through. Down, take the horn cover off. It goes underneath the floorboard on your left foot. The polini cable, I ran it through here. I dropped the lower housing to get the stock one out without ruining it. Then I went down here, caught these two hooks here, went under the floorboards, over the rear brake, where we needed to go. So I have the polini cable hooked up to the factory perch. I'm gonna give it a little squirt of the sauce, keep it working for a while. Might as well do it while you're in here, because it probably hasn't been done since '83. Gonna set it up for the polini carb, put the slide on, the cap. Whole trick is to run everything down so you have as much slack as you can on this, and then you just pull it back off of that with all your adjustments, like the one on top of the carb, the one in the middle here, and even the one on the handlebar setup. Make your life a lot easier. So with it all the way threaded in on everything, a ton of slack. So you're gonna thread this one out here, thread this adjustment here out until you make up all that slack in the carb. I'll show you what it's supposed to look like when I get it all dialed. So with all the adjustments out, should be right on it. You pull, it pulls on that. No slack. Don't want to be losing throttle pull. It's the polini installed. And a big air filter. Have to run a longer fuel line as well. The factory one's way too small. Nice inline fuel filter. Goes up. Looks factory up here. Hopefully everything hides nice underneath the plastics.